Today's special guest, Lil Silk,
Yeah.
aka Silk,
Silk, baby.
aka I'm a Rapper.
This is a rapper.
How you feeling?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
What is your earliest memory of music?
My earliest memory of music was my mama telling me, shit, write that shit down, bro.
So you were recording like before you even got...
Nah, I just used to rap.
Okay.
And, like, I just used to be rapping, and then she'd be like, shit, you know, you can try to write that down. Try to do poetry. So that's like one of my earliest memories of my own music, at least. I don't want to say my earliest memory of music. That's probably some other shit, but like my own music is definitely my earliest memory.
Who were you listening to at that point in time?
Shit, I was like, it's like second grade. Shit, I ain't no telling. I was listening to radio. See, I niggas listen to the radio at that time. Shit, it's like 2002, bro. 2001, 9/11 type shit. Ain't no telling, bro. Whatever was on the radio then. That's fair.
What was your idea about Atlanta trap? How it's evolved since T.I., Gucci, Jeezy to today?
It's more open. It's like the trap. The word trap, like when originally when people used to, like think about trap, you think of the people you just named type shit. Now like trap doesn't really have like a look or like nothing like that. It's just like necessarily like about the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And trap can also be considered anything now. So like, well, we just can't say like a trap is really the trap. A trap can be shit. If you selling shit, you're a headline, you know what I'm saying? You booming shit, that's your trap. Your trap is love making you some money, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that they got like any different, it just moved away from just being all about the drugs. You feel me? Like the trap is necessarily can be a lot, like anything literally that's making you some type of money. Like a homeless man on the corner asking for $1, that's his trap shit. His trap booming that day, shit, he making a lot of money that day.
How would you describe your recent music to someone who hasn't heard it?
Bro, that shit is so hard, bro. I listened to that shit last night, bro. I almost cried, bro. Like,
So
bro, this shit is hitting hard.
How often are you recording new music?
Just about every other day. For sure. Every other day for sure.
You just dropped your new single 2018.
Yes, I did. I also just shot the video.
And this year, where'd you shoot the video at?
Undisclosed. Everything is about to drop undisclosed, but I shot the video. It's hard.
What was the creative process behind recording 2018, and why put the colon in between it like that?
Okay, shit. It wasn't really a creative process. I just happened to be in the studio in fucking December. New Year's Eve, I was at the studio. I got in a session probably like 11, 10, smoked a couple blunts, look at the time, like, oh shit, it's New Year's. Fuck it, cut on the beat. New Year, new money, new fashion hoe. Still set the trend in the bottle hoe. All this, just freestyle that shit. So it wasn't even like planned or nothing, it just happened that shit. Nigga, it's New Year's Eve, I'm in the studio, it's New Year's now, and this is my first song of the year. And it came out to be really dope, and then shit, we dropped it. And then the idea with the semicolon shit, it's just like, nigga, it's time. 2018 is like time for this shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like 20:18, you know what I'm saying? It's 2018 is also time, you know what I'm saying?
Who are the young contemporaries that you kind of appreciate from Atlanta? Like, who are the up-and-coming Atlanta artists that you could see yourself working with, if any?
I really fuck with Lil Silk, baby. He's hard, bro. He's really different. He do his own shit. Like, we show love to each other. We cool, but that's one of the people that's younger than me that I like. Salute, and I fuck with him hard. Like, I like what he doing. It's dope.
Since your album Son of a Hustler, featuring the hit single I'm a Rapper, what's the number one thing that you've learned musically since then?
That shit, patience is a virtue, and that like timing is everything. You know what I'm saying? When you think you're ready for something, you might not be ready for something until later on in life, and you understand like, yeah, I'm ready for this type shit. Just like deep intellectual type shit is what I learned from my first mixtape to date.
Who was the first person to call you Silk besides yourself?
My mom and my daddy. That's who named me Lil Silk. My daddy named Silk, so shit. That's always been my name, bro. Before I even knew what my name was Lil Silk.
Is it true you have a song called Silk's Voice?
I think I did. Damn, did I do that for real? I think that's some shit that's not released. And bro, you know what, bro? I think it was a song I did, and it was like, it was an acapella song. I think, bro. I think I did that shit a hell long ago, bro. I don't know how you know that, but you know something, bro. That shit crazy.
Lil Silk, your Twitter bio says, I might serve myself and give a deal. Can you finish that for me?
That's a rap line, bro. I might serve myself and give a deal. Yeah, that's a rap line.
What's the next bar?
I might serve myself and give a deal. Some 2 pills, 3 grams, 2 pills. I think my mind gone. Hey, that was on Zanny Pacquiao 1. I don't remember the song, but that's definitely a bar. It's a lyric. That's it, a lyric.
What's your relationship with 1050?
1050 is my boys.
And how'd you link up with Mayhem SLR?
Fucking studio. I was like, a few years ago, I had got introduced to him through the people I was currently working with, and then we just been locked in ever since. I think the first song we did was like Surfer. And shit like, did super good. It was with his artist at the time, Mac Turnup. And that shit hella exceeded and shit, and we've been cool ever since. Like, to this day, it's like my best friend.
So, out of the Atlanta camps, would you say you're closest with Hoodrich and Big Squad?
Nah. That's just Mayhem. That's his affiliation. Like, I know everybody. I'm cool with everybody, but
Okay.
it ain't necessarily who I'm close to them, cause like, bro, everybody know I be by myself, bro. I pull up, bro. Maybe me, girl, some weed, like, I be dolo for the most part, bro. Everybody cool with me though, bro.
Well, who do you think is the most influential rapper to come out of Atlanta?
Under 3000 and Future.
What's your favorite Future song?
Harley. I think it's a hella Future song, but I think Harley from fucking Monster. This is the first one that came to my mind.
Your album, My Own Lane.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Which is on the way, which the single is out now, 2018. How far along are you on this project?
It's done. Like, all the producers clear everything. I'm down waiting for it to cover it, and we'll get the date and rollouts.
What is the expectation for after the album? Tour, features,
yeah, we're setting up more fucking videos. We got I got a lot of music, a lot of music coming this year, and whatever else come after that, like a whole bunch of shit, and setting up tours and shit, and just getting the shows together, getting the face out there. The face been out there, but just like realigning all the stars up.
How'd you link up with the producer Drug Money for 2018, by the way?
That happened to be Mayhem's associates, his homies and shit, I believe. I actually think they on the label Strong. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're like his first artist type shit. So like that was all love, and you know what I'm saying. We got more shit on the way too. Shout out to Drug Money.
And your album is on the label Strong.
Yeah, it's under the label Strong. It's distributed by Strong. Yes, correct.
Are you planning to work with Audubon?
Yeah, Audubon is my homie for sure. How's your bad? How's your hoe? That's my favorite line to say. Audubon is my boy though. We definitely working. We got shit on the way.
You were at YFM Lucci's show a few months ago in Atlanta.
Yeah, his birthday
where
party.
he brought out the Trap de Soleil.
Yeah.
What was that like for you? Can you tell us a story from that night?
Shit, it was lit. Like, it was private, so I fucked with it. It was private, and it was like all the rap homies, niggas know and shit. Like all the homies, we was just all fucking kicking on some just rap shit. So it's lit. It's better than goddamn seeing some niggas in the club, niggas holding nuts and just acting different. You know what I'm saying? When niggas be all together, they be lit. So that shit was like, it was lit as hell. I seen a bunch of everybody I know. We just in that bitch kicking it. Just showing love, bro. I've been fucking with Lucci hella long. We been fucking with each other. So shit, it's nothing but love, bro.
What do you think about his new album?
Right, I'm that shit hard, bro. I listened to that shit a couple times. Yeah,
Have you ever been in talks to sign to Think It's a Game Records?
Nah.
His label?
Nah, I never, nah.
How do you see Atlanta's cities or different areas in Atlanta like Edgewood, like Summerhill, being compared to places in New York like the Bronx, like Brooklyn? Is there similarities there?
I mean, bro, of course, because shit, everywhere that has a hood, like wherever you from, I'm sure there's similarities in they hood. Like everywhere has a hood, nowhere's out hooded. Like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga can kill your ass in goddamn Buckhead, a nigga can kill your ass in goddamn Summerhill. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere it can go down anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really, you know what I'm saying? Similarities, shit. It's a hood everywhere, bro. They ain't stopped making gangsters when they made the last gangster. You know, that is real. Gangsters everywhere. Supposedly, at least.
your Instagram bio has has characters in another language.
Yeah.
Which is I'm guessing Chinese.
Yeah.
Are you influenced by anime at all?
Hell nah. It is that if you really give a fuck, you just gonna press C translation.
Mm-hmm.
If you press C translation, it says Lil Silk, a rapper. And that's it. It's alright, bro. That's it. Like shit like that is so unique to me, bro. Like I'm just so different, bro. I just be in my own world. I swear.
How did you link up with Young Pyrex 4K?
Pyrex, I just want. Wait, what Pyrex? You want the producer?
Yes.
The producer or
the photographer?
the photographer? Oh, that's my boy. That's another Mayhem. That's Mayhem's on Mayhem. Hey, Mayhem got the plugs, bro. That's Mayhem boy though. I just want Pyrex on the beat. That's my homie too. Shout out to Pyrex. Shout out to both Pyrex.
You're saying my own lane on the way.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things is in the lyrics is body full of gas, body on sicko.
Body full of gas, body on sicko.
How important, how like integral is that a part of your recording process?
Say that again.
How integral is that?
Smoking?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to. I just like, bro. I'm a rich J, bro. That's it, bro. I just have the money to buy the drugs I want. Like if I didn't have the money, bro, I'd be a J. But I'm not. I'm a rich J. So I don't really need it, but it's lit to have that shit though. They got weed. I want to smoke right now, bro. I'm mad as hell. I'm not smoking right now, but you won't know that. In my mind, I'm hurt. So weed is a big thing when I'm fucking recording, but at the same time, it's not that important. Cause like, I'm a smoke period, but when I'm fucking high, it's lit, bro.
What's the longest amount of time you've spent in the studio?
Like 2 days.
2 straight days. You didn't leave.
Yeah, maybe it was 3, but I know for sure it was 2.
And how many songs would you say you're sitting on right now that are unreleased?
I mean, I lost like 400, but to answer your question, like 200-300 songs, new songs, because all my other stuff is fucking gone, bro. Anything I recorded from.
What happened? How did your stuff got lost?
Yeah, I had a mishap with my email and.
I thought it was about to be on some like.
Nah, cause I keep all my own shit. I keep all my own shit. So if I lose something, it's on me. And it was on me. Shit, it was a mishap with my email. So shit's gone, bro.
Last June of 2017, you were on the Layers LP.
Yeah.
Was that? How did you guys link up, and what was it like for you?
Mayhem. Uzi dope. He's a dope artist, and he brought me out on his tour as well. When he was at Opry performing, and we went crazy. But that record we did is called On Me, and he sent the beat over. I sent it back. He instantly loved it, you know. And we just went from there. Shout out to Uzi for goddamn the plug.
You were at South by Southwest also last year. What was it like for you? What did you get into?
Well, last year was kind of different because I went, I try to go to South by Southwest every other year, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that year was, like, the off year I wasn't supposed to go, but my cousin, my blood cousin, Chili Chills, who happens to be another dope Atlanta rapper, he had to go out there for some shows, and he's like, come on, cuz, you gotta go with me, let's go together, ooh. So, I ended up going, like, the day of type shit, and I still went down there and still, like, of course, I had shows and shit just off the fact of me being there, so it's like, oh, Silver, come on, rock the show, so that shit was lit, for sure.
What's your favorite thing about the music industry today?
Just I love being creative. It's just like the ability to create is so dope to me, bro. Like it's addictive.
Is there things you could wish you could change about the music industry?
I mean, if you would have asked me that probably like a while back, yeah, but like not really, cause the thing about the music industry is like it's like a big maze, and it's like. It's about how you get to your spot. Like everybody route is different, so it's like it's not that I wouldn't change anything. It's just like shit. I just want to know. I want to figure out my way to get in. You know, everybody got their way. You know what I'm saying? Something for somebody. It's a way for everybody to get in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about figuring out my way.
Being from Chicago originally, how often do you go back to Chicago and you make music out there?
Yeah, I recorded some music out there. I recorded fucking some of the shit ain't out. A lot of shit I record in Chicago is not out actually to think about it, but I have definitely recorded in Chicago, and I go back as much as I can. But shit, you know, I'm really from Southside, Inglewood, 62nd, and Laughing to be exact. Few streets, not too far away from Cheekeep and all them and shit. So like, nigga, really, family is really from there. So like going back, it ain't just like, oh, I'm going back to see my family. It's like when I go back, it's like niggas in the war zone from the moment I get off the plane. Like that just is what it is. So I go back, but I try to just be precise about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much going on. It's like a different world up there, bro. And I just try to stay out the way, but I try to go back as much as I can. I love Chicago.
What do you think Kanye West means to Chicago?
I mean, to be honest, bro, I'm raised in Atlanta, so you know, like, I'm not really sure what he probably mean, but like from like just looking at that shit, I think like niggas think he dope, but I don't think like niggas in Chicago fuck with like the new Kanye. I feel like they fuck with the like not the college dropout. What the shit was called? The accident shit, like all the earlier shit when he was in the accident rapping through the wire, like. That's real Chicago type. I don't think a lot of niggas really care about the the new Kanye, but you know what I'm saying? Like shit, you gotta elevate as an artist anyway, so who gives a fuck if nobody like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good answer for that, I guess. Like I guess they accept Kanye, he's from the city, shit. It's love.
What is the last song that you recorded?
The last song I recorded is man, it's a leak if I tell you. But it's a song I produced myself, actually. And that's all I can say about it.
And for, as far as careers are concerned, what is your dream collaboration?
It's me and Lil Wayne. Yeah. My favorite rapper, bro. Me and Lil Wayne made Gucci Mane. Bro. I can't even tell you my favorite Wayne song. I can tell you my favorite Wayne in years, bro. That's how hard that nigga go. I can't even tell you my favorite Wayne song. I can tell you my favorite Wayne in years, bro. The year span type shit. He dropped every song from them years. Everyone going. Like, I know him. Like, that's my boy. Him and Gucci. I feel the same way about Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Silk in the building. My own lane. The EP is on the fucking way. I'm locked in, tuned in. You watching me, the Remusa Media.